What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It looks so good, we had to throw it on there and test it out. It won't be on there long though. We're pulling that back off. We already got this all set up over here, and all of these are going to go through the process as well. We're going to sand them down, wet sand them with about 600 grit sandpaper, knock all of the little dirt nibs out or any of the orange peel. This should be a flat panel. We're going to come back in here, load them all back up in here. 2 more coats of clear, and these panels should look absolutely fantastic. We're gonna start reassembling this thing. The doors are gonna look so good on it. I'm so excited, but in order to do that, we gotta get busy right now. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good, guys. I can't wait to see this out in the sun. Give you guys another sneak peek here. Look at that. Oh, that looks so good. It's gonna look even better with the door. See, that's what I was talking about. The light from on top is gonna make the fender look purple, black, light purple, and then black. This might be the ultimate gas station picture vehicle. Just the way all of it's gonna flow. It's gonna look crazy. I can't wait to get it there. Let's get these things wet sanded and get them re-cleared, because I really wanna see everything on here. Alright guys, well, we got a significant amount of hours in all these panels. At least an hour per, a little more for the doors, and resetting it all up, washing it clean. We probably have about 10 hours in this Flo-Coat process with spraying the whole 9, maybe even 12. After we look at that, you can see the shine from there. And check out these doors. Yeah, I would say that Flo-Coat just made it a little bit more clear. It's kind of like a perfect mirror now, and that's awesome. Coming up on these fenders, oh boy, look at that. Perfect flat reflection now, and it's only gonna get better with a polish. Perfect reflection. You seriously can't beat that. Alright guys, it's the next day, and it's finally the day to remove all the parts from the booth. I did forget something, so we'll spray this really quick, but it's besides the point. All of the bolts are still white here, and that's not a good look. I mean, it could be a good look if you were like accenting your bolts, but we're not doing that. Everything's going to be color matched and look OEM. So I actually saw this on TikTok. Throw all your bolts in a little cardboard You can either mark them off and like separate them for what they're supposed to be, or if you do it like this, it's a good holder to paint them. So we're gonna paint all these purple real quick as well. However, we need to get all of this out of here first, and then we can spray this. But let's get these parts out. Okay, so I'm so excited to see kind of what the rest of this Bronco is about to look like. I'm gonna throw these other panels on, including the door, untape that. We'll see it like full form temporarily. However, I need to get primer on these bolt heads real quick so they can dry while we're like kind of putting that together. So nothing crazy on these bolts here. Just gonna put a little primer on them, and as you can see, taking them off, some of the paint chipped off. So we're gonna throw that right on the ground. So we don't really care, we just need the paint to stick one time for it to go in and then be fine. So literally just kind of touching these up with a little primer, especially the ones that lost paint, taking them off. We want all this paint to stick. And obviously we're gonna do purple and clear, and they should be pretty decent. Kind of put like a thick-ish coat on there. You don't want to go too crazy because then the socket won't fit. All right, guys, now we're gonna unwrap this door and throw it on. I'm so excited to see. It's been a long time coming for this moment. Tight yet. Wow. Okay, so earlier we kind of cheated a bit because we saw this without, we saw this with the front fender and the rear quarter on before we flow coated it. And then I showed you guys just the front fender on. I haven't seen this door on, Ashley hasn't seen this door on. This with this and how it looks, it looks really good. We're gonna throw this front fender on, and I think it's really just gonna set this thing off. Let's do that. I'm just using bolts that match out of the whole slew of bolts we have because all the other ones are obviously being painted to hold these in, so this one matches, and this will hold it in. I gotta step back. These wheels are in the way. Wow. I don't like it. Take it off. All right, guys, this thing looks absolutely crazy. Just like I knew it with this, this body shape, especially of this kit. It's purple and then it's not. You come up here, it's just slick mirror black back there, except where the light hits it. This is gonna look crazy outside. I honestly want to see this in full form more than anything, because as you build stuff just piece by piece by piece, like it'll all pull together with this plastic in here and the roll bar and everything reattached. You can't get the full picture until it's done. But doing things like this along the way helps you kind of put that picture together that you had in your head. And this thing is looking better and better by the day. And this, wow, look at that. Look at that. From the side view, that's just crazy. But you see that reflection? Now when we wet sand and polish this completely out, it'll get rid of any, little bit of peel or anything hindering that perfect reflection. But I think you guys can agree that is quite the reflection. I can't get over this. That looks so good, especially how that light kind of tears down each body line and on that little fender flare lip there. Oh, that looks so good. Now, remember, if you guys have been watching this for a minute, we did a couple modifications. I had to drill some things a little bit bigger. I marked them down. One of them was right here. Prior to painting, we did modify that. This screw hole, plenty of room now. Before, we would have to have like tweaked this fender to get it to line up, but modified that beforehand, all painted, ready to go. There's a little run right here, but we'll get that out. And then up here was the other movement because we needed it to come out and meet the door here. So we got that going as well. We still got this door here because I'm not really concerned. We do have to take it kind of a little bit more back apart to put it back together. So I didn't want to do the other side fully, but check it out from this back angle. Oh, that looks great. And then coming through here, I haven't even looked through the inside yet, but oh, that's gonna look good through the door panel there, that purple. This thing is ready to completely go back together. In the next video, we're gonna start running harnesses, put the airbags back in, get all that situated, start mapping out and planning out everything and all the routes for the, you know, audio system we're gonna put in there, because we wanna do all that before the carpet goes in. We do need to sound deaden these bolts aren't tightened in the door, so you're gonna get that clicking. But the whole floor needs sound deadening material, so we gotta do that as well. We gotta start planning that stuff out. I don't know which part of this process we're gonna polish this thing out. Kind of in between. I kind of want to polish it without the plastics on it. You know, keep the polish and the dust out of the nooks and crannies. But in the meantime, we're gonna start reassembling this, and I can't wait to see this in its full form. 2 more clicks. Because I have a feeling it's gonna look very good, especially with those 24x14s on it. I'm excited. Alright guys, well, if you enjoyed this video, shoot a thumbs up. If you haven't been here before, please get down there, click subscribe, drop me a comment if you haven't already. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next one a lot sooner this time, because painting and doing all that takes like days. It really does. Definitely gonna be a lot sooner this time, because we could start knocking out things without having to wait for paint to dry. I'm gonna come in here, knock these out, paint all these purple, and once they're dry, we can start actually attaching those body panels and get really excited, because I wanna get that thing lifted.